Since John brought up Juneteenth, we're gonna start with Tim Black's video. Juneteenth is great, but what about this? We just gonna go up until he says what y'all all are thinking. Well, what we're thinking.
Chuck Schumer made an announcement. He said he just put a bill on the Senate floor from Senator Markey and Senator Tina Smith to make Juneteenth a federal holiday. It passed the Senate. Next up, it should pass the House, then to President Biden's desk for a signature. That's right, guys. Yay! Woo! A bill to make Juneteenth a federal holiday clears the Senate. Yeah. That's right. Juneteenth, if you guys don't know, that's June 19th, 1865, is designated as the date of commencement of the freedom of the slaves. 150 years later, a little bit more than that, 154 years, I guess. Trying to do the math in my head, maybe 55? 55? All right. They want to make this a holiday. Now, look, first of all, guys, I'm going to say this boldly, right? That's great for y'all. I mean, you know, for the country. Why is it so easy to get this done? You know why it was so easy, right? Why do you think it was so easy? I mean, it passed the Senate. Passed the Senate with no problem, man. No, I didn't hear any arm twisting. No one's been talking about it all week about how hard it was to get done. Nobody had to offer Joe Manchin their firstborn. Kristen Cinema didn't have a problem.
All right.
What's the votes on this? How close was it? I got an idea why it was so easy to get done, guys. Because in the grand scheme of things, it don't mean shit.
Yes! Thank you, Tim Black. Yes! Thank you, Tim Black. We're going to start with that because we're not going to pirate his whole content. So thank you. Please, everybody go watch Tim Black TV. A Juneteenth day is great, but what about this? Please watch the rest of the video because he got like a whole another 6 minutes and he going to go in. But we just going to respond to that because we got another video. But Tim Black, yes, sir. Take your flowers. Hooray! Hooray! Okay, who would like to go first? Who would like to go first? Because he said what all Black people are thinking.
Yeah, well, all reasonable Black people are thinking. There's a lot of Negro liberals who are thinking, oh, well, this is wonderful. Now they're really doing something for us.
If you believe that, I need you to, since Chrissy Teigen's canceled, I'm not going to say what she said, but CC Chrissy Teigen's emails. Can I forward them to you? Because if you think Juneteenth is great for Black people, I need you to Chrissy Teigen, CC 2010, i.e., kill yourself. I said it. I said it. When they was like in 2010, she was telling people to kill themselves. I was like, shit. In 2005, I was telling people to kill themselves. So I guess that's terrible. Thank God there was no Twitter. But thank you, Tim Black, for keeping it a buck, because this ain't about shit. This ain't putting no money in people's pockets. All this is really doing is giving white people an extra holiday that they get to stay home from, because most Black people work on national holidays. I'm just saying, except for the ones who work for public service.
Mm-hmm. Yep, most Black people who are working are in the public sector. They're out there working, their 3 or 4 jobs, or they have their own private practice or whatever. And these holidays don't really matter. This is all symbolism that we don't need. Y'all could have kept this holiday and fight. And we should have been talking about reparations. I think my 2 cents. I think that Sheila Jackson Lee had every intention of having a vote for HR 40 on Juneteenth until Joe Biden said. Did Joe Biden said there will be no more action on reparations? Joe Biden said that there will be no action on reparations. He told the Democrats. Yep, he said that no more movement on reparations, so they had to do something. So it became Juneteenth. So this is your consolation prize, niggas.
Who else is ready for the midterms? Now, I'm not going to be on here talking about the shit, but let me tell you, I'm ready for the red wedding, and I want to be sitting up in the rafters with the fucking violinists and shit, watching everybody get slaughtered at the dinner.
And then after they get slaughtered, bring the dragons over there and burn the castle down. Real shit. After everybody gets slaughtered, do what you do, Khaleesi. Bring the and melt the castle down, like, because you already know this is gonna be a shit show. This
Man,
is gonna be a shit show.
Listen, I keep saying this, y'all. I'm trying to be pregnant and married. I'm trying to be pregnant and married by the end of the year. There's no way I can go through a pregnancy, through another election cycle. Y'all know I was so angry that
I'm ready. Hope the good Lord is. Pray with me.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Sometimes I wonder what to say to you now in the soft afternoon air as you hold us all in a single death. I say, where is your fire? I say, where is your fire? You got to find it and pass it on. You got to find it and pass it on from you to me, from me to her, from her to him, from the son to the father, from the brother to the sister, from the daughter to the mother, from the mother to the child. I say, where is your fire? I say, where is your fire? Can't you smell it coming out of our past? The fire of living, not dying. The fire of loving, not killing. The fire of blackness, not gangster shadows. Where is our beautiful fire that gave light to the world? The fire of pyramids, the fire that burned through the holes of slave ships and made us breathe. The fire that made guts into chitlins. The fire that took rhythms and made jazz. The fire of sit-ins and marches that made us jump boundaries and barriers. The fire that took street talk and sounds and made righteous Imhotep raps. Where is your fire? The torch of life, full of Nzinga and Nat Turner and Garvey and Du Bois and Fannie Lou Hamer and Martin and Malcolm and Mandela. Sister, brother, come, catch your fire, don't kill, hold your fire, don't kill, learn your fire, don't kill, be the fire, don't kill, catch the fire, and burn with eyes that see our souls walking, singing, yeah, building, laughing, learning, yes, loving, yes, teaching, being, hey, young brother, hey, young sister, here is my hand, catch the fire and live.
So it's up to you to talk to your brothers and your sisters and persuade them that they have a responsibility. We've assumed ours for over 400 years, and we're tired of this kind of stuff now. We're not going to suffer patiently anymore. No more turning the other cheek, no more blessing our enemies, no more praying for those who despitefully use us. We're going to show you that we've learned the lessons you've taught us, we've studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing "We Shall Overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with a man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama. And I can say you because you're part of the whole system. You profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. I think the problem is so bad that we can have no understanding at all.
You think it's gotten to the point where there can never be that reconciliation?
No. You talk about justice, and it means one thing to you, and we talk about it and it means something else to us. And it'll always be that way.
to say to you. The soft afternoon as you hold us all in a single death. I say, where is your fire? Pass it on. You got to fight it and pass it from me to her, from her to him, from the son to the father, from the brother to the sister, from the daughter to the mother, from the father to the
Do you support reparations for Black people?
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No.
That's the choice you're going to make. I'd like you to go home, look at yourself in the mirror, right in the eyes, and say, I choose to collude with white supremacy. And then carry on, but let's do it with honesty. The default of the status quo is the reproduction of racial inequality. That's what our society does. By every measure, we have racial inequality.
That's why I needed therapy, and I have to like not be involved like that. Like, y'all don't understand, like this shit makes people angry to a whole nother level. Like, I've never been that angry in my life, and I can't do it. So I'm gonna sit this one out because and that's why when I be talking on here about how people need to get rowdy and people do this and that, and I be saying don't do no stupid shit, make sure you don't do no shit to get your shit locked up or this and that and the other, because this shit makes you so angry that if you don't check yourself, you can get yourself in trouble. I just want to put that caveat out. Please talk, my men. Whatever y'all gotta say after that.
Go ahead, John. What you got?
Yeah, my whole thing was Sam is killing it, y'all killing it as usual. But my whole thing about this thing with the Juneteenth thing is like, yeah, Khaleesi, my bad. Come on, don't be doing that. See that? Don't be see that acting just like Khaleesi too, but just a Negro version, so it's worse. It get she don't play no games. Ain't no but anyway. But ain't no quarter, ain't no quarter with her. But at the end of the day, like my whole thing about what Tim Black is saying on this thing, like as far as holidays getting passed, Ronald Reagan signed Martin Luther King Day in the law.
Preacher.
So you know this is some performative bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like Ronald Reagan gave reparations to Japanese people, war on drugs, was really doing deep hardcore, started his fucking his campaign for president in Mississippi, in Philadelphia, Mississippi. Like, but he passed, but I ain't gonna lie, he signed the law Martin Luther King Day. So like,
and the next thing you know, the war on drugs. So he gave us the war on drugs, and he gave us Martin Luther King Day. So we just got the Asian Pacific. We just got the Asian Hate Crime Act that is mainly about Black people attacking Asians. So what's coming next down the pipe for Black people to make us pay for them giving us Juneteenth? Sorry, John. I'm sorry for talking over you.
Nah. You already know. The only point I was making is that this is performative. Even though, of course, Juneteenth should be a federal holiday. Of course, it should be a celebrated day. But like, but what they're doing is passing Juneteenth to act like we gave you reparations. I ain't gonna they're trying to act. This is what they're doing. Like Tim Black sees it. Over here on Reset Race, we see it, and we just like, damn, Tim Black see it too. So that's what we just pointed out. So that's all I got.
And Black is on point.
Yeah, I got two quick things, right? Number one, you also got to remember that Reagan is the one that's signed off on the reparations for the Japanese internment camp. So so the Asians got something then, and there's a parallel here. And we got
they getting bills. Like when black shit happen, they get bills all the time. Like when black people in trouble, they get bills. Like I don't. God damn, that's all I want to know. How is this happening?
Again, please look up the AAPI Asian Empowerment Act. So when y'all be talking about how you can't give nothing to black people because it's divisive, y'all start going to tell Asians that, because under every single president, they have gotten an Economic Empowerment Act since Clinton. Yep. Since Clinton. So miss me when you say black people need to stop asking for handouts. Go tell that to Asians. And I want to see it. Do it on video. Do it on video. Because you always talking shit to black people. So please do it on video. Tell Asians that.
Well, while you at it, get it to Native Americans and the Jews too. Let's get it everybody while we
let's do it.
No, please start with the Jews. So every negative thing that you say about black people not deserving money, please take out black and insert Jew and see how the Jewish Defamation League comes for your ass and shuts down your whole life.
They will destroy your world.
Yep. Really? Watch them come for that ass, and you would deserve it.
Yep.
That's why black people. That's why they don't want black people to get reparations, because we gonna come for that ass. You're gonna be out here talking about us, and don't give black men money, because they're gonna be like, y'all been destroying our image for the past 40 years. We suing. Go ahead, MG. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and my second thing is, Sam mentioned the midterms. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know how many of you folks have been on social media and the activism space and trying to get your point across during an election cycle, whether it be midterms or the presidential cycle. Woo! The whole social media landscape changes. The money has not started flooding into social media, folks. Just wait. Give it a few months, and that money starts flowing in to the Negro liberals, and they start coming, because they're coming for reparations, because we're a problem now. All right. If they had done HR 40, we would be less of a problem. They could say we did something, right? But if HR 40 had passed the House, they would have something to hand to us. They would say, okay, we got to the House. We still got to fight to the Senate, but we're gonna need more people in the House, and we're gonna need more people in a bigger margin in the Senate in order to get it through the Senate. That's what we're gonna need. They would have an argument, but they dropped the ball. They totally dropped the ball, and they did it intentionally. Once again, Biden told them, right? But there's an article out there. Check for yourself. Biden signals that there will be no more movement on reparations anywhere. He's not doing anything, and the Senate's not doing anything, nor is the House doing anything. So
we need to burn him down. Woo. Go ahead.
So when like Sam referenced, this red wedding happens in the midterms because black folks ain't coming out because y'all keep fucking us over, remember this moment. Remember this moment. Juneteenth is gonna be red wedding day.